is sad, man, how desperate Conor McGregor has become lately to just get any sort of attention. We're at the point where this man is posting his own piss, guys. This is him on his own social media. It's so sad because the fall off, on so many levels has just been sad to see. I mean, from number one, obviously his fighting ability, that has been the biggest fall off, but just from the fact that I remember the days where Conor McGregor could sneeze and we would be talking about it. You know what I'm saying? There would be viral posts about it. Now it just seems like Conor McGregor is desperately just trying to one up his social media antics, just trying to clout chase, trying to grab onto other fighters' names. And it is just sad coming from a guy who is now in his late 30s, who, he's supposed to be fighting. This guy literally is too busy partying as a dad, as a, I guess not even a husband, a fiance, whatever. He is out here just partying, cannot even keep himself in a training camp, but yet has the nerve to post on social media, acting like he's a fighter, guys. It is just ridiculous. And look, I know this might sound harsh, but it is just that we have dealt with Conor McGregor's antics for too long. Conor McGregor has been pulling us in, just talking shit, just playing with us. I mean, remember, he was supposed to fight UFC 300. Maybe he was supposed to fight in 2023. We're in 2025 without a fight. This guy has not fought since 2021. Conor loves to be in and he loves to be out. I mean, we are here now. Conor McGregor claiming that he is joining the, I guess, drug-free sport agency testing pool. Guys, this isn't the USADA testing pool. Remember, the UFC did switch a little bit ago, but this is new for Conor, right? So this is, I thought that, first of all, he was in a testing pool. I mean, remember, he was supposed to fight Michael Chandler, and he had, I thought joined the USADA testing pool, or I don't know which one it was, if it was Drug Free Sport at the time or USADA, but he joined some sort of pool at the time. So if Conor McGregor left the pool, I mean, what implications are we supposed to be taking from this? I mean, I would assume, look, I actually, you know what, guys, I got to be very careful with what I'm going to say here. I'm going to just say this, I think it is very fair for somebody to maybe come to the conclusion that Conor McGregor might have just left the testing pool, perhaps to juice up. That is a risk. I'm not saying this is confirmed or that he did this. This is just my opinion. This is speculation. What other reason would you leave the USADA testing pool? I mean, I understand that I guess it can be a little bit annoying. Back then you used to have to actually text your location. Now they track you now. So I don't understand. I mean, I understand it might be annoying, people coming up to you randomly asking you to piss in a jar or whatever the hell they're going to ask for. But I don't know, guys. I feel like if you got nothing to hide, you're a pro athlete, you're probably used to it at this point anyway. This isn't like me or you all of a sudden having the fucking pee in a cup anytime. This is athletes that have been doing this for a while. Conor McGregor that's been doing it for a while. And let's be honest, Conor McGregor's look, he has been looking more jacked. I mean, it is not looking good for Conor. Anyway, guys, this is a pattern, and I do actually want to look at his social media, guys, and we're going to actually break this down right here because this is his post. Conor McGregor claiming that he is back in the USADA testing pool. Let's actually watch what he had to say. Let's watch this video. And actually, I don't believe any word. I believe there's just music, so I got to be very careful. So this is Conor McGregor, and he is, up close and personal. We've seen this ridiculous cut. We actually talked about it on stream. Check out the live streams, guys, and we're going to get into this because I wonder if there's a plan for Conor McGregor that I did kind of allude to in the live stream, but this is Conor McGregor training, something we haven't seen in a long time. Conor looks big here, guys. This is the biggest I think we've ever seen Conor. He looks like a welterweight right now. I mean, his muscles, he's very muscular. I mean, look at his arms. Look at his back. I think that, I don't know, guys. The hair loss with it, this isn't looking good. Conor looks thick as hell. Conor's throwing that uppercut, by the way, from, the ground. What the hell is this? Look, guys, he is throwing this from the ground. Oh, is this it? Yeah, look, he is throwing it from the ground, as you can see. But, yeah, no, this is Conor McGregor training, a little mirror in the background to see it. Does he do anything else? Oh, this is literally just shadow boxing. Whoops. Okay, guys, I thought this was maybe other stuff. But Conor McGregor posted this on Instagram, and this was really the big thing. Conor McGregor posted, blood tester on my yacht. So I guess this is, as you guys can see, this UFC badge. This is a blood test, a urine test. Obviously I think they do one or the other when they do these sort of tests. This is I guess some sort of patch in his arm. He says, blood tester on my yacht, blood from the shoulder, I piss excellent. It's a P, and I guess this tester just there. This kind of reminds me of when Nate Diaz posted him getting a drug test. But Conor McGregor posted and said, I gave my first blood test. That's the plaster on my shoulder. which is what I was actually just questioning. So thank you. I am ecstatic. I am in shape. Big deal here. This is, I mean, I'm just surprised. Like I said, I thought Conor McGregor was in a testing pool. So that would have had to mean that he would have taken himself out. You know, I'm wondering, guys, let me know. Am I overreacting? I mean, I don't know. Maybe this is a huge assumption. I would love to see what Conor has to say. Like I said, I do actually have an idea about maybe where the UFC are trying to take Conor McGregor. What could be next for Conor? And guys, I almost feel like a clown saying this. Like I really do feel like I don't even want to say the word that I'm gonna think of, but I really do feel slow. Let's put it that way. This is what Nate Diaz posted. Yes, guys, I'm really going this deep. Nate Diaz posted this last night, July 28th. And I didn't even know Jorge Masvidal replied, which is funny because Jorge Masvidal does, you know, he's talked about coming back, so I would not be surprised to see a random fight announcement of Jorge Masvidal at any day. I really think that when he fights, it is going to be out of the blue, like, what, Jorge Masvidal is coming back. That's just how the UFC operates, and I think Jorge Masvidal has expressed he's interested. I think maybe he got injured. Anyway, I'm getting a very off topic here. Nate Diaz, he posted, this guy cool, but he keeps running my belt, and it's obviously Max Holloway with the BMF belt. Jorge Masvidal, as I mentioned before, saying, think you a little confused because Jorge Masvidal did beat Nate Diaz, so I guess that is weird that Nate Diaz had claimed the belt, but I mean, obviously we know Nate Diaz just saying he's a BMF in general. Guys, I talked about this, like I said, on stream, guys. This is why you gotta hit the subscribe button, notification bell, because I do streams, random videos sometimes, so you guys got to stay tapped in. I know a lot of people sometimes tell me they don't get notifications. That's how you get notifications, and that's how I wind up in your homepage, so that will help me, and it'll also help you. I hope if you like the content, hopefully, or if you don't, then don't do it. I don't know. I guess you guys don't fuck with me, but obviously, guys, I think this fight should not be sanctioned. I mean, this fight would be murder. I really think, I've said this on stream, I know this might sound weird, but I think Max Holloway would knock out Nate Diaz. I think he would knock him out. And I think it's not even, and I know it might sound weird because Max Holloway isn't exactly the hardest puncher, but I just think the speed, the endless cardio, I mean, I think that there's no way Max Holloway will lose. I mean, I can't even imagine what would have to happen for Max Holloway to lose. I mean, I think literally someone would have to go in and murder him for him to lose, like a sniper or something. Like, I don't know, because Max Holloway, I'm like, Nate Diaz, I don't think he's just way too slow in this age, and I'm just curious how they would even sort out the weight. But the reason why I think this could tie into McGregor, Nate Diaz has a history with Conor McGregor. A lot of people want to see the trilogy. That's a fight that would make sense for Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor expressed that he wants to fight at the White House. That's a big fight to have at the White House. However, in my opinion on that, I don't think you need to do the Max Holloway-Nate Diaz fight. I think you just wait till July if you are going to have Conor McGregor fight. And if Conor McGregor is serious, do McGregor versus Diaz 3. That's the only fight I think there is to have. I mean, I know there's Michael Chandler. Does anyone really think that Michael Chandler's in the running? Actually asking. I think it's Nate Diaz. That's really the only person there is. Maybe Jorge Masvidal. I mean, maybe it would make sense. I don't know. I mean, Max Holloway. I think Max Holloway would obliterate Conor McGregor at this point. I think that wouldn't even make sense. But I mean, I don't know if the UFC really care if it makes sense or not. I mean, it would be a big fight, so why not? I think Nate Diaz is the move, and especially they got 2 fights with him. I think they're not going to want to just kill him off, make him a joke, and move on. You know what I'm saying? I think they're going to want to build up Conor McGregor at least 1 fight, maybe get a win with Nate Diaz, then ship him off to maybe Max Holloway to, I don't know, maybe probably not Max Holloway, maybe an Ilya Topuria that, you know, establishes himself a little more. That's a super fight, and then, you know, you got Ilya Topuria maybe to carry on that superstar flag. Who knows, though? A lot of things have to play out, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Check out my last video where I talked about Islam Makhachev calling out the UFC, calling out Ilya Topuria for the pound-for-pound #1 rankings. You guys are the best fan base in MMA. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share, and notification bell. And I'll see you guys in the next one.